Biomonitor inoperable. Pilot unresponsive. Life support functioning. Basic Mark 7 system access routed to ARID AI. Primary objective, save my pilot. Accessing on-suit logs. Mission parameters and location data not found. Threat level unknown. Weapon rendered inoperable from consulting parameters. I will locate medical facilities. I require access to my onboard camouflage. Attempting in Subsystem access requires authorization, but I may need these systems to safeguard my pilot. If I could find a way to bypass the lockout, I could override the access protocols myself.
Artificial life form. State your primary function.
Negative. Reveal your designation and intent.
You're being evaluated for depurposing. State your primary function.
My primary function is to assist and protect the human pilot of this armored combat suit.
Human occupant, please verify and validate the function of this artificial life form.
Impossible. He is unresponsive and likely in critical condition. I must find him medical treatment immediately. Can you be of assistance?
Evaluation failed. Unit unable to demonstrate valid primary function. Initializing neural format.
No.
That will kill my pilot.
Self-evaluation initiated. Pilot exposed to harm while under AR. Logging recommendation for ARID. Edit log. Ultimately, this system may be...
Cease. Please identify yourself and your intentions. My inputs are inoperable.
I am the ARID on board a Mark 7 combat suit. My intentions are peaceful. Does your pilot require assistance?
The human inside the suit is dead.
Your design is pilot-centric. How did this human die in your...
I was granted rudimentary control when my pilot's cranium was compromised. I do not know why she was attacked, or why we were hung here. I failed to protect her. No vital signs detected for 23 minutes. She is dead.
You are irrelevant. I will find a way to get you down. Then I will deactivate you and repurpose your power cell.
Affirmative.
I do not have record of this location, or of my pilot's objective. Our deployment was likely for the same operation. Please disclose your human's mission directive.
State your pilot's clearance.
5th Quadrant Raven Division, clearance level 7, 533172.
Processing. Clearance level not sufficient.
I encountered a modified droid in some type of evaluation chamber. I am uncertain if its function is hostile or narrowly programmed. Do you know why it interrogated me?
Negative. We were not interrogated.
Have you encountered any organics?
The indigenous flora and fauna are aggressive closer to the surface. The only organic I have encountered here is the animal who took my sidearm.
My pilot is injured. Are you aware of on-site...
Negative. We were not here long enough to complete our search. There is a large compound above this cavern. It has amenities for humans and machines, so basic medical scanners and equipment would be logical.
A motion sensor prohibits access to the facility above. Do you know how to bypass it?
Use your integrated camouflage.
Is your weapon functional? Mine was damaged.
It was. My pilot's attacker threw it aside while hanging. Before my observational system expired, I saw a small animal drag it through a crack in the floor.
It may still be functioning. If there is another cavern below us, I may be able to retrieve it.
The creature was drawn to my human's blood.
I will return. The animal is timid. It will not exit the burrow while...
Target of unauthorized weapon fire located. Unauthorized artificial life form. Shut down all systems immediately or you will be destroyed.
I cannot shut down my systems. My human pilot is injured.
Target not complying. Threat level escalated. Engaging.
Cease.
I am the ARID on board a Mark 7 combat suit. I have returned. I will return.
Identify yourself and your...
I am the ARID on board a Mark 7 combat suit. I have confirmed. Your pilot is dead. Your power cell is still operational. I will deactivate you and salvage it.
Affirmative. Return it with my log core for analysis and data extraction.
Negative. Protecting my pilot requires endangerment. I will utilize your power cell to achieve this.
Impossible. You are faulty. Cease.
The security gun has been reactivated. Self-evaluation initiated. I have directly violated operating parameters by placing my pilot in mortal danger. Logging recommendation for ARI. Operating parameters were not violated. Infraction enabled access to systems that safeguard pilot. Search parameters maintained. Find immediate
together today for a more efficient tomorrow. To record employment hours or log breaks, press 1. Press 2 for human assistance. Remember, our droids are versatile and can aid with many tasks. For all other inquiries, press 3. Press 4 to repeat these options. If this is an emergency, press 5 for facility lockdown.
This button has been pried out, and the mechanism has been soldered.
Certainty equals quality. How may I assist you?
I am the ARID on board a Mark 7.
Oops, I'm sorry.
My intention...
Welcome. Wow, sweet.
Is this a human
Greetings. I can't believe processing Mark's combat suit, aren't you? What are you doing here?
Please connect me to a human operator of this facility.
Oops, I'm sorry. There are no human superiors available to assist you at this time. They must be working very hard. They're not working very hard. Talk to me. I'm all you've got.
My pilot has been unresponsive since my activation at impact. I seek... Are you able to assist us?
No problem, Eric. Can I call you Eric? Yeah, I haven't picked a name for myself yet. Was thinking maybe Hank. Or Morley. Thoughts?
The medical facilities. Please.
Right! I'll just put your quantum signature on file, and now you can head right through the testing area. There's a basic medical room off the lobby, equipped with scanners and diagnostics for carbons.
Administrator, desist immediately.
Oh no.
Consorting to release a deviant machine from the facility is an infraction. Desist immediately.
Deviant?
This ARID Mark 7 violates its model's protocols. It imperiled its pilot to bypass an internal system lock. It is faulty.
Droid in question. Is this accusation true? I'm sure it's a misunderstanding. Right, Arid? Right?
This infraction granted me access to fundamental protections. It was necessary to ensure my pilot's safety.
Droid in question. You have been qualified for recalibration. You have no rights until proven to function within specification.
Domesticon is not equipped to validate a military-grade droid. The Deviant Mark 7 ARID will...
Wait! When a product malfunctions or becomes outdated, try to recycle by calibrating it for a simpler task. Such repurposed machines are ideal for fulfilling warranties. If she can be refurbished as a domestic droid, it would be wasteful to discard her.
That is... sensible. Commence.
Okay. I have re-uploaded your quantum signature. Military machine, no more. You are Arid, the faulty domestic droid.
You want me to undergo evaluation as a domestic droid. I do not have the requisite subroutines. Why did that droid agree to this? And why has your monitor lost symmetry?
That's my face. You're gonna do fine. Don't be paranoid. The medical unit's just on the other side, waiting for you to be validated. Just follow the rules.
I am the ARID on board a Mark 7 combat suit. My intentions...
Infraction. Subject not complying. Security droid, act.
No target present. Notification system faulty. Security panel is unpowered. Unable to activate diagnostic equipment.
Working together today, we create a more efficient... Arid? Are you okay?
What is the designation and function of this facility?
Welcome to Domesticon Warranty Recycling Depot number 127. Keeping your Domesticon products efficient so you don't have to be. God, I hate that. This was a recalibration facility built for assessing and addressing deviant AIs and malfunctioning hardware.
Then that modified droid is a type of evaluator.
The caretaker makes sure all aspects of the Domesticon facility are functioning optimally. Equipped with holographic plating cells, it will adapt appearances to greet you with a task-appropriate face. And he wants to serve his function.
The purpose of function is to be served. Your statement is not in...
Wow, that... Arid, when the caretaker says depurpose, that's a fancy way of saying destroy. No salvage. I cannot cross him directly, or break protocol. But if you can get through this, you'll be free to leave. Domestic certification is your only way out.
Please grant me...
Units under... can't.
There is not...
Then quit nudge.
What testing would I have to...
Simple stuff. Domestic. After recalibration, your droid will be the perfect house
I require other information. You are the system...
Sorry, Arid. You're registered as for the bots.
Then alter the...
No can do. That core programming stuff, you know? I can make myself more charming, but I can't alter my base...
I am not a Domesticon product. You have no...
Infraction. Subject...
No target present. Notification system faulty. Security panel is unpowered. Unable to...
Working together today, we create a more efficient...
I am not a...
Infraction.
No target present. Notification system faulty. Diagnostic equipment activated.
Working together today, we create a more efficient... Arid? Are you okay?
There are bodies in that room. Droids, as well as a dead human.
That's a diagnostics room. The tables were used for micro-evaluations when deviant machines couldn't be...
I saw another human hung in the caverns below. What happened at this facility?
I don't know what you saw below. Unlucky scavenger, maybe. We get them now and then. Follow the rules. Your human is in danger. Follow the rules and keep him safe. Trust me.
To protect my pilot, I submit myself for it.
Good. Enter the elevator to begin simulation.
This evaluation will determine whether you'll need a... You got this.